We're going to start with Star Racing Yamaha here. We will start with the 2022 champ, Eli Tomac. 7 wins, worst finish of 7th. What do you guys think? Justin, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, I talked about this. I think that he arguably had the greatest season ever next to any season Ricky did this past year. We all talked about it. He's finally having fun. He's loving to ride his dirt bike. He's not dealing with all the crap. But I do think that we're going to find out early if all that racing he did in 2022 is going to catch up with him, not mentally, physically. He's not a spry chicken anymore. He's going to be 30. He's either going to be 30 or he already is 30.
Welcome to the 30s, Eli.
Wait
till you get out of bed.
I feel like we're going to find out by round 5 or round 6 if physically he's just like,
I don't think that's an issue. Physically, it's not an issue.
I don't think so either.
Dude, he raced a lot in 2022, and he had the craziest season. You guys can say that all you want, but you hit 30, and you just said it. Your body doesn't recover as quickly anymore. I don't care who
Justin
you are.
Brayton would be begging to differ.
Has Justin Brayton won a championship? Does Justin Brayton ride outdoors anymore?
You do realize that between Des Nations and Cardiff, Tomac did not ride.
Eli Tomac also
doesn't matter. He's still training.
He's up in the mountains putting special sauce in his veins, dude.
Look, guys, you can say whatever you want.
I don't know about that one.
You can say whatever you want, but history says otherwise. It's eventually going to happen. He's not Superman.
I mean, it will happen. And you
don't think outdoors played a lot on his dude? We talked about this. How many times did he come off a moto and we have never seen Eli gassed? And he was gassed. He was done. He was sweating. He was catching.
Yeah,
it's because he's old. So you guys can say whatever you want. And I know he's only doing Supercross.
You know what I would give to be 30 again?
Whatever.
He's Supercross only. Am I right?
We'll see.
Yes,
we'll see.
Right now,
we'll see.
And I think he's got what, 2 years left in him.
The big question, and they talked.
Right. I think he'll be all right.
They talked about this on the SMX Insider episode 2. Is if he qualifies, which we all figure he will, because he'll do well in Supercross. If he qualifies for the playoffs, the super duper motocross, is he going to come ride those? That's the big question.
I think if he is killing it in Supercross and he wins a Supercross title, especially with the new thing of Jet coming up and riding 450 outdoors, it gives him another new challenge. The battle he had with Chase outdoors, I think it gives him a reason.
Yeah.
But if he struggles in Supercross and he doesn't win the title, I don't think he rides outdoors at all. I just think it all depends on how Supercross goes, because I firmly believe if he wins another championship, he's gonna race outdoors. Because he looks at Jet as now we have this new person. Hey, I was taken to the limit by Chase, had the craziest battle he's ever had outside of that 2013 season in 250s with Kenny. I think it gives him motivation, but if he struggles, I don't see the motivation there. But I still think he's going to be a title contender. I still think he's going to get wins. He's going to be one of the few guys. But I just think that you guys are all underestimating the fact of how much of a toll 2022 was on his. He won 2 championships. He won the MX of Nations. He went and did Cardiff. That's a lot, dude. It's a lot of racing for a 30-year-old man that is what? Missed 1 season his entire pro career? Mm-hmm. There's not many people you can look back and say
that says a lot to it, too, of his durability.
It does, but at some point your body doesn't recover. I don't care how many roids you're taking, I'm not saying Eli's taking them because he's not.
Oh, boy, here we go already.
Yeah, well,
and we're canceled.
Okay, yeah, we're going to go down this path, but like HGH, right? That's
just that's
recovery.
That's normal.
That's for recovery?
Yeah.
Why the fuck not let these guys use that kind
I
of
think
stuff?
you should.
Oh, God. We don't need to go down this road.
Anyway,
We've been down this road
Everybody
enough times.
dopes, man.
So anyway, okay, moving on to the next person on Star.
Hang on.
Oh, boy.
I can't just be the only person that has a take on
hand
that.
your point over.
What?
I got one right here. Hand it off.
Okay, there you go. I can't just see. That's the one thing he was talking about. We got to do it different. I can't just be the only person.
We just had a conversation.
But he didn't really sit.
I didn't really.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
All right, what's your point,
thought
bud?
we had all made our
I was
points.
trying to get our
Okay,
guests
look,
down, and
what's your point?
Look,
he shut me down right
talk
now.
before I turn
buddy?
talk before I turn your microphone off.
What's
and
your
we move
point,
on.
bud?
Nobody is going to mention that he's going to be on an all brand new bike.
I'm not concerned about that.
You're not concerned about that at all.
Dude, him and Dylan both, like, you want to know why Dylan didn't go to France? He wanted to ride the 23. They told him no. He's like, fine, fuck it.
It don't matter. It don't matter until that bike's racing. They can look as good as they want on the test track.
I think
I
it
don't
is
know.
going to have
Eli
its
wanted to
struggles.
do it too, and they told him no.
I
So
think it is going to have its struggles because you still haven't gone through what is it like at race pace for
Yep.
X amount of minutes.
Yeah,
well,
and they're
I mean-
all like blitzing these whoops. Bike looks good in the whoops. Bike looks good in the whoops. I haven't seen one cupped out set of whoops yet.
Yeah, it's all great when it's Insta bangers and everything's nicely
my
manicured
point.
and shit.
My exact point.
No, I agree.
we'll see.
I
We'll
agree.
see.
So I think they struggle with those bikes for 2-3 rounds. But if anybody can figure it out, it's Star Yamaha.
Hopefully the starts don't struggle, though, because, man, Eli's starts were good. We know Dylan's suck, but Eli's starts were good. But that's going to be a problem, though, because that was like one of the main reasons why he won 2 championships, because his starts were better than ever.